The Crude Life with host Jason Spees.
My name is Jason Spees, and this is the Crude Life Daily Update. On today's episode, we talk with Terry Edom. He's an energy writer for the BOE Report and the author of The End of the Fossil Fuel Insanity. In just a moment, part of our exclusive interview with Terry Edom, right here on the Crude Life Daily Update.
Jason Spees, the most trusted voice in the Bakken.
I totally agree with you, and the word that you brought into this is fact. You tell the facts, and then you let people make up their own minds.
You want someone who's competent. You don't want to get a bunch of rookies.
Love listening to Jason Spees on the radio, and if I miss him there, I catch him online.
Let's bring in Jason Spees, who is a multimedia journalist in North Dakota. Jason, what's your thought on this?
No one does an interview like Jason Spees.
Welcome back to the Crude Life Daily Update. My name is Jason Spees. Up next, Terry Edom, energy writer for the BOE Report and the author of The End of the Fossil Fuel Insanity.
I've been writing an energy column for 4 or 5 years now. The point of the writing I try and do is to try and shave the edges off the extremes of the debate. We've just become into such a locked, polarized debate here where there's a whole movement to kill the fossil fuel industry. And at the same time, there's a fossil fuel industry that points out, well, you can't survive without fossil fuels. We can't have our standard of living without fossil fuels. And it seems like the debate's just gotten very polarized, and the extremists have taken over the stage and the microphone, and they've been talking about how easy it is going to be to get off fossil fuels. And I think the fossil fuel industry, the petroleum industry is what I speak for mostly, has kind of taken the tack that people will realize that it should be obvious how much we rely on fossil fuels. But I think people don't pay that much attention to their energy sources, particularly in urban areas. Battle's just gotten away from us. So this is just an attempt to explain to people who are perhaps not directly involved in the petroleum industry just how reliant we are, just try and make them understand that, and how difficult it is going to be to go to different energy systems.
I've brought up the phrase, the religion of environmentalism, because I believe that movement has turned into almost a religious type movement to where the amount of blind faith, I don't know, just go ahead and take over from there. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? Is that anything your book talks about?
I agree with that absolutely, that it's become a good versus evil thing in the minds of a lot of people. Say they've taken the stage, they're convincing people that it is evil to burn oil or natural gas is evil, and because you're destroying the planet. And it's an easy sell because people get scared by those sorts of messages. And it's just such a flawed argument because it's actually what gives us life.
To listen to the full-length interview with Terry Edom, energy writer for the BOE Report and an author of The End of the Fossil Fuel Insanity, visit thecrudelife.com. That's thecrudelife.com. Be sure to follow, subscribe, and like our social media pages. Over 350,000 followers we have at the Crude Life Media Network. Go to thecrudelife.com and click on our social media tab and subscribe today. From the staff at the Crude Life Daily Update, my name is Jason Spees, asking you to keep calm and frack on.